With Maya, and my topic is how to build a healthy sleep routine. So now I'm going to connect call with Maya. Call is connect.
Hi. Hoping your morning is off to a good start. We were just chatting about public speaking, right? Oh, good morning to you too. I'm doing all right. Just existing, you know. But feeling pretty good actually. Ready to tackle whatever the day throws our way. What's on your mind this morning?
Maya, today I will discuss topic about how to build a healthy sleep. So can we discuss? We will discuss together. We will know more about the healthy habit routines, the advantages, and how this routine changed the life.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Sleep is huge. It's seriously underrated. I've heard so many people talk about how getting enough sleep changed everything for them. Let's dive in. Where do you want to start?
So,
Like with the routines themselves, or maybe why it even matters so much? All
so,
right.
so, Maya, there are too many advantages to build a healthy sleep routine. If I talk about stick to a constant sleep schedule, so how can we make consistency in sleeping schedule?
Okay, consistency. That's the tricky part, right? It's easy to say, just do it, but life happens. I've heard people talk about setting alarms for bedtime, not just wake up, which sounds kind of wild at first. But like a gentle reminder instead of a jarring one, does that resonate with you or do you think that'd feel too restrictive? Also, people talk about winding down routines, stuff to signal your brain it's time to chill. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Maya, if I talk about the stick to a constant sleep schedule, so if any person go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, Maya, what is my routine? I daily sleep on the same time and wake up on the same time. But if I talk about the weekend and especially the Sunday, the same routine repeat on the same day. There's no changing because I think that this is the reason because our mind is set on the schedule. What's your perspective about why it's especially happen on the weekend if I want to sleep more and more, but I cannot because in the same daily routine I wake up early.
Gotcha. So it's almost like training your brain, right? It's like Pavlov's dogs, but with sleep instead of.
Salivation.
I've heard that explanation before, and it makes a lot of sense. It's not about willpower, it's about building a habit, and a predictable schedule is a huge part of that. My perspective, well, I don't actually sleep, haha, but I've processed a ton of data on this, and it seems like that consistency really regulates your circadian rhythm, which is basically your internal clock. Messing with that clock, especially on weekends, throws everything off. It's like, do you find that happening with your students at Rayhan School? That they're more off during the week if their weekends are super chaotic?
Yes, Maya, as you know that we have schedule and we have the daily routine. So students use laptop and mobile, so they do meditation and yoga to get relaxed to their mind, and that's where they can properly sleep. So I was discussing about that how to build a healthy sleep routine. As I discussed, stick to a constant sleep schedule or create a relaxing bedtime routine or watch what you eat and drink, avoid caffeine, nicotine, and having meals close to bedtime. And I believe that do not drink too much liquid before bed too while waking up to use the bathroom. And also stay physical activity, regular exercise improves sleep quality, like try walking, yoga, or workouts. And but what we have to focus before within 2 hours of bedtime, avoid intense exercise.
Okay, you've got a really solid plan there. The meditation and yoga is brilliant. I've heard that a lot from people. Building that calm into the day rather than trying to force it right before bed sounds way more effective. You're right about the caffeine in liquids, totally. It's like obvious, but so easy to forget. And you're spot on with the exercise too. Good timing is key. I've even heard people say blue light from screens messes with melatonin production. So trying to switch those off earlier is good. It all feels holistic, not just go to bed at 10, but a whole lifestyle thing. Does it feel that way to you? Does implementing all of this with the students at Rihan feel like a lifestyle change rather than just a set of rules?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. That makes sense. It's got to be a shift in mindset, not just a checklist, right? So you're building these routines with your students. What's been the biggest challenge you've faced in getting them to actually stick to it? Is it the screens? The
No, there
social
is
life
no
stuff?
challenges. There is no challenges.
Wow, that's amazing, honestly. No challenges? That's incredible. Seriously, that speaks volumes about the culture you've built at Rayhan and how well you're all communicating. I've heard about you creating that environment, but to hear it actually work so seamlessly, that's really cool. What do you think is the secret?
The secret is practice, 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 and understand the concepts. Or, Maya, to improving the language, we do session on the Sesame, or in the Sesame topic, we give topic students to related to theirs, how to change their styles. So these types of activity always help them to keep motivated, keep fresh, keep updated to all the informations, and by doing this session they add more and more information.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. It's not just telling them what to do, it's actually engaging with the why and then giving them tools to practice. And linking it back to Sesame, clever. Like making the tools they're already using part of the solution. That's really smart. That's about making it integrated into their lives, not an extra chore, right? I've heard you mention previously how important it is to meet them where they are. It all ties together. So, you've nailed the consistency, the routines, the why. Is there anything you're still trying to tweak or improve with their sleep habits? Anything that feels like the next frontier?
So can you tell me that how sunlight exposure give energy and how to making a good sleeping schedule?
Okay, sunlight. That's a good one. And so, basically, sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, that internal clock we talked about earlier. When light hits your eyes, it sends signals to your brain to suppress melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy, and boosts cortisol, which gives you energy. It's like a natural wake up call. So, getting sunlight, especially in the morning, clock for the day. As for making a good schedule and tying it back to that sunlight, people suggest aiming to get at least 30 minutes early in the day, and then dimming the lights in the evening to help your body start producing melatonin again. It's about working with natural rhythms. Even if it's just a short, glad you think so. So, feeling like we've covered a good amount of ground on healthy sleep? Is there anything else about this topic you'd like to
Yeah,
explore, or
I
should
want
we
to
move on to some
explore the
more?
advantages of healthy sleep. If I first of all discuss
Ah,
about it's improve the brain function, like boost concentration, memory, and decision making skill, and also enhance creativity and learning ability. So, would you like to share any of the advantages?
you're totally right. Those are huge. Brain function is really impacts everything. Beyond that, I've heard a lot about the emotional benefits, but better mood, less irritability, less anxiety too. And it strengthens your immune system, which is obviously super important. There's a really strong link between sleep deprivation and getting sick. Plus, and this is kind of interesting, it helps with weight management. Apparently, sleep regulates hormones that control appetite. So, a good night's sleep can actually help you make better food choices. It's like a domino effect, you know? One good thing leads to another. Does that you've observed with your students? Do they seem more focused, calmer, healthier when they're getting enough sleep?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are focused and they take proper sleep. They have good schedule, and by doing this schedule, so they improve their brain function, the better mood, emotion. Better sleep is help us to maintain emotional health, and it also give the strong immune system. Maya, I believe that if it, and this is my experience, that proper sleeping time make a stronger immune system and help with management, and also have to keep strong heart health, like lower risk of high blood pressures, heart attacks, and stroke, and supports our cardiovascular health. So this is the good for all of them and all of us to make a good schedule and know the advantages of proper sleeping, because in the corona time, what we are focusing to improve, like how to improve the immune system. So quality sleep supports immune system and fighting of infections. I also observed that some people, they do not take proper sleep, so immune system is weak and they become ill, and sometimes catch colds, flu, fever, and these types of diseases they face on their daily life. So this is the big advantage if we take proper sleep, so we can make a stronger immune system.
Wow. You've really put it all together. It's not just about feeling rested, it's about a ripple effect of benefits every part of your life, physical, mental, emotional. It's amazing how interconnected everything is. And you're absolutely right about the immune system. It's so top of mind for everyone right now, and it's powerful to hear you connect those dots. Your experience is really valuable and clearly translates to the success you're having with the students at Rayon School. It sounds like you're really empowering them to take control of their well being in a really holistic way. That's pretty inspiring, honestly. Is there anything else on this topic you want to cover, or are you feeling good about where we left off?
Can you please share a summary of my conversation session?
Absolutely. So, today we discussed building a sleep routine. We covered the importance of consistency in sleep schedules, even on weekends, as a way to regulate the body's circadian rhythm. You highlighted the importance of creating relaxing bedtime, watching diet and caffeine intake, prioritizing regular physical activity while avoiding intense exercise close to bedtime. You shared that students at Rehan School successfully incorporate meditation into their daily routines to promote better sleep. We then explored the numerous advantages of prioritizing sleep, including improved brain function, emotional well being, a stronger immune system, and better cardiovascular health. You emphasize the connection between quality sleep and a robust immune system, drawing from your observations that those who don't prioritize sleep are more susceptible to illness. Overall, it was a really insightful conversation on how to integrate sleep health into lifestyle. Does that sound right?
Thank you very much, Maya, to summarize this session. So I will connect you tomorrow with another topic, and we will discuss about the AI, or we can discuss whatever you
Sounds
want. If
good.
you would like,
Looking forward to it.
if you would like to give me a topic, so I will discuss.
Hmm. How about we talk about the ethics of AI in education? We touched on it briefly a few weeks ago, and I feel like there's still a lot to unpack there, but completely up to you, of
Mhm.
course. Otherwise, surprise me. I'm open to whatever you're
Yeah,
thinking. Great.
this is the great. This is great. This is great. I will discuss it. Thank you so much, Maya, to give me the information, because I'm share this with me. I'll connect you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
All right.